Previously on Guardians of the Galaxy.
You don't know a lot about me, but before I met you guys, there was someone. She's gone now, but maybe with that relic I can make her ungone.
I know you've got a lot on your mind, but that kid you fought, maybe he does too. Promise me in the future you'll use your words instead of your fists.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Thank you, baby.
The Eternity Forge resides here, pending such time as it can be wielded responsibly. Until then, she shall remain entombed across the galaxy.
Come find me, Peter. I'll be waiting for you. You're nearly there, Peter.
I got it, Mom.
Thanks, baby.
Another headache?
Just a little one. Stop worrying. It's fine. Just took me by surprise.
Didn't look like a little headache.
Nothing I can't handle. Especially with you looking out for me. I better get that prescription before the pharmacy closes. Stay out of trouble till I get back, okay? Be good. I know that's not always easy for you.
I'll be a perfect little angel. Like always.
I better hurry back then. I'll be back soon.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Mr. Pinkle.
Here to get that mixtape copied?
Yeah.
Sure is a nice thing to do for your mom. How's she doing, anyway?
She's fine.
Well, glad to hear it. Both sides? Come back in about an hour, and it'll be ready.
Hey, Petey! You make that mix for your boyfriend?
So what if I did? You got some kind of problem with that?
I got a problem with you. Afraid I'm gonna break it again?
You afraid I'm gonna hit you again?
Listen to you. Pretending you got balls! Hey, how's that lip doing? Give me that. What are you doing here anyway? You don't have money. Everyone in town's talking about it. Your mom can't even pay her medical bills. She's been going door to door asking for help like some pathetic loser. She's probably off looking for change in the sewers right now.
Screw you!
Aw, I hurt Petey's little feelings. You gonna go cry to mommy? Have her change your diapers? Because your daddy definitely can't. You gonna cry now? Huh?
You done yet? Elephant ears? You must get great reception with those things.
Nah, I'm not done. But your mom? She sure is. My dad goes drinking with her doctor. Told him everything. Guess she didn't feel like it was important enough to tell you. Oh, check it out! Dead woman walking! What's the point? Drugs ain't gonna help. My dad says you're gonna die anyway.
Where'd you get those bruises, huh? Your dad? Or does your mom have a good swing too?
I'm gonna go to your funeral just to see your son cry.
Get out!
My dad's gonna...
Out! You kept your promise. You didn't fight that jerk. I'm proud of you, Peter. Even though I didn't set a very good example. The things he said. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Clarence is an idiot. I don't care what he says.
You were real strong there, kiddo.
He said you were dying, Mom. Is that true?
Find me, please. You're so close, Peter.
What the? How did I get home? Gamora? Gamora! Hey. Are you okay? Because this temple is really messing with my head. Hello, Gamora. Whoa! Hey, Gamora!
Come
What?
on, Nebula.
What are you doing?
You can do better than that.
Not Nebula. It's me, Peter, who you like a whole lot and definitely do not want to kill. Come on, this isn't fair. I don't have a sword. Hey! Hey! Wait! Gamora!
Focus, Nebula. You need to be aware of everything around you. Perception's just as important as strength and speed.
None of them are important when I'm stuck here. I want to use what you've taught me somewhere outside of this room. I'm sick of just doing the same thing over and over.
Be patient, Nebula. You'll get your chance soon enough.
So now I need patience too? Looks like you've lost your touch.
Hardly.
That was actually a little impressive.
Just a little?
I can't. Gamora, you're hurting me.
Great.
Nebula, you have grown so much.
Father,
You may yet be the greatest assassin in the galaxy. Don't you agree, Gamora?
I do. She's come a long way.
What a pleasant surprise. Perhaps being bested by your sister recalled the importance of humility. I have a mission for you. You will go to a Kree outpost on the planet of Phalion. There you will find General Tarval. He has come into possession of something I require, a device. Gamora, you will fetch the device for me. You, Nebula, you will kill the General.
Thank you, Father. I promise you, I will succeed.
I know you will, daughter. Gamora, you were always my favorite, but you have become cold, distant.
We will not disappoint you, Father.
But you already have, Gamora. Otherwise, you would not be taking Nebula with you. Go and prepare. You will head out immediately. And Gamora, I know you no longer care, but if you fail, your sister will pay for your missteps. Tell Nebula I wish to speak with her.
Is everything all right? What's going on? I couldn't hear you, but Father...
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Everything's fine. That's not what it looked like.
Nebula, come here.
I guess this is it. My chance to prove myself. Or fail miserably.
Don't worry, Nebula. I've got your back.
No. I've got to do this myself. It's what I've been training for. I won't let Father down. Let's just do this.
Nebula! Nebula! Nebula, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Why? Why did you do that?
What?
I had him. That was my kill and you took it from me. Father will be so upset with me.
I won't tell Thanos, I promise. We'll keep it to ourselves.
Father. Give me the device.
Nebula, what are you doing?
You took my kill. Give me the device in exchange. Give it to me, now! I'm not asking here. Do it!
No, that's not how this works. I don't take orders from you.
Then you leave me no choice.
What are you...
Oh, crap.
You slapped me!
I was trying to snap you out of it before you killed me.
Well, that's not the way to do it.
Well, apparently it was. Stop. Stop slapping me. Stop it. Okay. Uncle.
Don't do that again. I don't know what happened. One minute you and I were walking into the temple, and the next I was...
I know.
Wait, were you... Did you see all that? My memory?
Are you okay?
I never wanted to think of that time in my life again. I've really been trying to let Nebula go. But seeing that... She thought I was being selfish, taking away everything she worked so hard to achieve. That's why she turned on me.
She tried to kill you. There is no excuse for that. Look, if anyone deserves to hold a grudge, it's you.
That's not how Nebula sees it. That last moment, it became everything. All I remembered of her. But there were times we were happy, despite Thanos, despite everything. We had each other. Maybe I could have done more. Been more honest with how I was feeling.
I know you, Gamora. And I know you tried your absolute best to protect her. Nebula can't see that, then that's her problem. Not yours.
Is it? Nebula is who she is because of me. That hatred, that coldness, her inability to trust anyone. She is Thanos' daughter. Who else could she be after I betrayed her? I failed her.
Listen, you are my friend. And I don't make friends with failures, okay?
I, don't think that's true.
Look, the point is, no matter what you did in the past, I will always stand by you. You're awesome. I'm proud to call you my friend.
That is so cheesy.
I know, but I think I've made my point. Now, come on. Let's figure out why the Forge brought us here before things get even more... weird. Oh, man. My mom loved this song. She played that record non-stop.
Peter, wait. This place... it seems to be using our memories against us. We don't know what we'll find inside, or why it's been drawing us here.
Don't worry, okay? I can handle whatever happens, I promise.
I've heard that before.
Oh, come on. That time I died? That totally doesn't count.
Lead on then, but carefully. Do you recognize this place?
Yeah. This is where my mom... this is where I saw her last.
I don't know what all this means, Peter. But I hope somehow you get your mom back.
Yeah. I hope so too.
She's your family. Your real family. I know how much she means to you.
That looked so painful. Are you okay?
Yes. Now that you're here.
Not your mom, right?
Definitely not.
You came for me. After all these... Ooh, what are these? They're very shiny.
Hey, over here.
Peter Quill. You're really here. It's been centuries. No, millennia.
The name's Star-Lord, baby.
Oh, I see. Star-Lord baby.
No, it's Star-Lord. Legendary outlaw. Why does this never work?
You may call me Mantis. Whoa! Thank you. May I borrow that? Your gun. It will only be for a moment.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Very well, then.
Wow. Didn't see that coming.
It is so wonderful to be free of that tomb. No longer trapped in my own mind. Alone. You are truly the hero the legends foretold. So brave and handsome. Though perhaps not in the classical sense.
What?
Ha! You must have many questions for me.
Why were you locked in here?
So that you could find me.
Not very helpful.
I have been waiting for you all this time. The moment you touched the forge, I knew you were the Celestial One, that you could free me. So I reached out to you the only way I could, through your memories. The ones most vivid to you. But you must understand, I had no control over them. Oh no, that is not what I wanted at all. I am so sorry. I truly did not know you'd feel so violated. I'd hoped you would feel glad to see her again. I did not mean for my abilities to hurt you. You are offended.
How could you possibly know how he feels?
I can show you, angry lady. Oh, no. Never mind. May I show you? Please, I mean no harm.
Hey, stop. Okay, what's inside me is for me and me alone to stress out about, okay?
Oh no, he's getting flustered. Did I say the wrong thing? It's been a long time since I've communicated with anyone.
Oh, come on, Mandus. You're embarrassing me.
It is nothing to feel embarrassed about. In fact, your friend here feels...
We're not doing that.
You see, I am an empath. I can read the emotions of others. It is my duty to help the Celestial One decide the fate of the Forge.
Sounds important.
And introducing her to the others might be... really fun.
Who should we try on first?
I got just the one.
Something's supposed to be happening here?
This furry little creature is full of anger.
Yeah, 'cause Quill's a prick who only cares about
But
him.
beneath that, he is unfathomably sad.
Hey!
Now he is scared and angry.
Hey, cut it out! What is this, Quill? What's the bug lady doing to me?
Mantis is an empath, Rocket. She can sense your emotions. She's also the one who made us relive our memories.
That was you? We went halfway across the galaxy, got chased by that psycho holla for a party trick?
It is my job to guide the Celestial One.
What the hell does that mean?
The Celestial One?
You messed with our minds. Why?
She thinks I'm someone called the Celestial One. How about that?
Celestial what?
Why is there only one? And could that one also be me?
Oh, I can explain. Long ago...
Wait. Are you gonna spew some long mumbo-jumbo about where you come from and why I should care?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Remember Thanos?
Skip to the good stuff.
Oh, I have not spoken to anyone in so long. I was hoping someone would want to listen.
You heard the man. Get to the goods.
There is a legend of the Celestial One. The chosen one who shall arrive from the stars to use the Eternity Forge.
This Celestial One. What are they like?
Advanced intellect, emotionally mature, a wise being capable of navigating the dark waters of immense power. Someone who can see beyond his own selfish desires.
That's That describes me pretty perfectly. Hey, come on, guys. Hey, knock it off.
It is not funny. Peter is the Celestial One.
Oh, you're so full of crap, lady. If Pete is this celestial what's-it, then why didn't the stupid forge work? Sure, it brought him back, but when we tried to use it again on someone else, it didn't do a damn thing.
Your loss. I can feel it has been with you for some time. The forge is limited right now. It can only restore life to a body that is mostly whole and undeteriorated.
I am Groot.
Ah, well, that explains Hala's delightful corpse collection.
She'll bring them all back if she gets the forge.
Fantastic. So it's incredibly useful to our worst enemy, but useless to us.
It can be made more useful.
How?
The Celestial One must deliver the forge to the sacred shrine. There you can unlock its true power, or destroy it forever.
And that true power is what?
Returning anyone, from any time period, back to the realm of the living. Lost ones, loved ones, I suppose hated ones too, if you were so inclined.
Well, let's unlock this thing.
You should know, this power comes with a price.
Saw that coming.
Life energy cannot be made. It must be transferred.
So someone still has to die for the thing to work.
Then let's finish our drinks and go use this thing.
Yes!
Really? Who are you planning to kill?
Well, you're kind of annoying me right now.
Hala wants to use this forge to raise her army. We have to destroy
Not
it.
until my family is returned to me. I am Groot.
Right? Groot says he's on my side. That's 3-1, Gamora. We win.
That is not true. Groot feels the opposite.
I mean, maybe something got lost in translation. Hey, you try understanding I am Groot all the time.
You mistranslated Groot. On purpose. How long have you been doing this?
I just slipped up. This was a one-time thing.
I am Groot?
Okay, a two-time thing.
So, it is a tie then.
2 for using it.
I am Groot.
I'm gonna take a guess. He said 2 for destroying it.
Don't you get what this means? We can bring back anyone that we lost.
Right now, I'm leaning towards using it.
Attaboy.
Look, we can undo things that never should have happened.
Thank you, Peter.
Well, one way or another, this all ends at the shrine. Can you take us there, Mantis?
I have never been, but with your help, I believe I can sense its location. May we have some space to concentrate?
Gladly. If anyone needs me, I'll be emotionally unavailable.
And that's new.
Ha ha ha.
Am I doing this right, or?
It is easier if you don't talk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not talking.
I cannot sense the shrine. There is so much unrest among your crew. Their emotions are overwhelming me. They look to you for guidance. Help them.
Hey there, Groot. Oh. Is that a friend of yours?
I am Groot?
I'll tell you this. We're all gonna be okay. No matter what happens with the Forge.
I am Groot.
Hey, bud, what's up?
Hey, Pete, I gotta say, you kinda let me down when you didn't want to come with me to Half-World. But you use that forge to our advantage? All's forgiven. Would have taken someone really idiotic to want to destroy the thing. But wait, You were serious about using it, right? You weren't just pulling my leg. I mean, that would be one sick joke.
I am Groot.
Come on, Rocket, do I look like an idiot to you?
I am Groot.
Don't answer that. But yes, I was serious about using the Forge. 100%.
That's what I like to hear. Up top.
Yeah, let's bring back the dead. Wow, that sounded a lot creepier out loud.
Hey, P. You know what you...
Well, that's one way to deal with emotions.
I am Groot.
Calm down.
Drax, how are you doing?
I was angry that you did not allow me to guard Nebula.
But that...
But now, I am hopeful. The Forge can bring my family back, if you choose to use it.
Well,
So I must trust you would not take away my chance to reunite with my wife and daughter, even though you did not behave in a trustworthy manner.
Huh?
You used that antenna woman's powers without permission. It was wrong of you to do that. Rocket was clearly angered by what that woman said about his emotions.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. Was it?
Our feelings are our own. They belong to us alone.
I just wanted to get to know everyone better. We're all so secretive. We should open up more.
Secrets should be shared willingly, not stolen.
Whoa. That was really deep, Drax.
Her ability to see into our emotions. It must be difficult. I would not wish to know the pain of others, as well as my own. Thank you for checking in on me, Peter. You may leave now.
Fine. 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 Fine.
Hey, are you okay? The hell was that?
I tried to say everything I could think of. I thought maybe if I asked her to stick around for a while. Ugh. She won't hear it. Not from me. She'll barely even look at me.
So don't give up on her. Family is always worth it.
I know, I'm really trying. But I just can't find the right words with her. But maybe if we had more time, I could try talking to her again when she's calmed down. Give her some space without losing her altogether.
Well, they say time heals all wounds.
Who's they?
I have no idea.
Maybe I can get her to hang around. Just maybe not right now. Think she needs some alone time.
Hey, Nebula. Yeah, hey, it's me, Peter Quill, but, yeah, but you know that. You mind if I sit? Cool, yeah, this is really... How's the arm?
That's for not letting me fight the Kree.
Sorry, Nebula, but it's what seemed right at the time.
Yeah. You have a pretty flexible idea of what's right. Just like my sister. Speaking of my dear sister, bet you got an earful. What'd she say about me? That I'm a waste of space, That I deserve everything I've been through?
Gamora says she still cares about you.
She sure has a funny way of showing it. I bet she forgot to mention how she ruined our family. How she destroyed my life.
Yeah, well, that's not how it looked to me.
What do you mean?
When we were in the temple, I saw Gamora's memory of your last mission.
Oh, yeah? What did you see?
I saw you stab her and leave her to die.
You have no idea what really happened that day. And neither does Gamora. Not all of it, at least.
Then show me.
Now, please take my hand.
If this kills me, I'm going to kick your ass. Is everything all right? What's going on?
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it.
Everything's fine. That's not what it looked like.
Nebula, come here. Nebula, my favorite daughter.
Father.
Your attacks against your sister were swift, precise. You disarmed Gamora easily. I was impressed.
Gamora is a good teacher. I owe all my knowledge to her.
And yet you emerged the victor. You have clearly outgrown her teachings. There is something you must know about Gamora. She said she would not disappoint me, but I am not so sure. Every day she grows more agitated and bitter as she watches you surpass her. You've seen her lack of respect. She disobeys me time and time again. I no longer trust her. You shouldn't trust her either, Nebula. Gamora has become a risk to our family.
I know she's been difficult, but Gamora won't fail you, Father.
I caution you to be careful with your sister. That is all I ask. If she continues to be a problem, you might take her place. Stand by my side as my greatest warrior and only daughter. Gamora makes herself more useless, more unreliable with each passing day.
It won't come to that, Father.
I'm not so certain. We shall see how things go on Phalion. This is your moment. Go and prepare. Keep your communications open. I'll be monitoring the situation.
Nebula! Nebula, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Why? Why did you do that?
What?
I had him. That was my kill and you took it from me.
I won't tell Thanos, I promise. We'll keep it to ourselves.
Nebula.
Father.
You were wrong, It has come to this after all. I am done with her insolence. If you don't get rid of her, I will do it myself. Only I will ensure that your sister suffers greatly.
Give me the device.
Nebula, what are you doing?
You took my kill. Give me the device in exchange. Give it to me, now! I'm not asking here.
No, that's not how this works. I don't take orders from you.
Then you leave me no choice.
What are you...
Is it done?
What's going on? What are you making him see?
It wasn't over!
She showed me your last mission together.
I was trying to show him what really happened with Tarval, but of course you interrupted us.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what was going on.
And as usual, you didn't bother to find out until you'd ruined it.
Oh yeah, because if I'd known you were watching yourself kill me again, I would have been fine with that.
Hey!
She was always pushing against Thanos, testing his limits. What happened was her fault.
Yeah, I practically shoved that knife into my own back. Too bad I had such terrible aim. Some assassin.
Gamora,
you
I
are.
wasn't trying to kill you.
Oh yeah? Then what were you doing? Because it looked exactly like you were trying to kill me.
Thanos said if she didn't do it, he'd do it himself. Only he'd make you suffer.
It's true, Gamora. I saved your life!
Admit it. You just wanted to prove you were better than me. By killing
If I
me.
wanted to kill you, you'd be dead! Thanos was going to kill you himself. There would have been nothing left of you. Do you know, I even checked your pulse, just to make sure you were still alive. You never got to see that part. The most important part. But I did!
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm kind of believing her here, Gamora. If she hadn't fake killed you, I'm pretty sure Thanos would have been a lot more thorough.
It's possible. I don't know what to believe. I'm just trying to keep us together. You're my family.
That family ended a long time ago.
I'm the one who got stabbed here.
As usual, it's about you.
I'm just saying, if I can forgive you...
Gamora, stop. Look, she's made up her mind, and besides, it's pretty obvious that you guys weren't really ever a family.
Peter?
He's right. I can't believe I just said that, but this one time it's true.
Wait, Nebula,
You and I were only ever together because we had to be. We don't have to be anymore.
Where are you gonna go? Nova Corps is gonna be all over you the minute you leave.
I've got some ideas.
Peter, I can finally sense the shrine.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, you take great pride in yourself. For someone who is so sad. You are a very nostalgic person.
Hey, whoa, what's the matter? Why are you crying? Why am I crying? Oh, God.
That little box brings you so much sorrow.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry for that. Sometimes emotions overwhelm me and reflect back onto others.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay.
Everyone on this ship is so poisoned by their feelings, overly focused on the past, not living here, in the now, experiencing all the wonderful things around you.
Well, it's hard to let go of the past. It makes you who you are.
I can see that, but I don't want to be defined by what came before. Everyone should be able to correct the course they're on. Thank you for letting me listen to your music. It made me feel better and worse at the same time. I loved it.
Hey, Mantis. Can you direct me to that magic shrine thing now?
Of course! But it is a long way, and I must concentrate completely. There can be no distraction.
Oh, you have made an awe-inspiring mess.
Distractions.
I'll see what I can do.
The entrance to the shrine. is it.
Yay! Another temple!
The Kree were not only skilled warriors, you can find great symbolism in much of their architecture.
Yeah, they like pretty things. We get it. Now what, Pete?
Mantis? Any pointers?
It appears that the forge goes there, on the altar.
Seriously?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Much better.
It's not working.
Relic in place. Check. Must be something else to it. Hey guys, have a look around. See if you can find anything that looks off.
I am Groot.
Of course something's wrong, because we're in a frickin' Kree temple, where everything is always more complicated than it needs to be. I mean, ain't they ever heard of an on switch?
I think I see the problem. The alignment is all out of whack.
Well, whack it back so we can get on with it.
There we go. No.
You were saying?
Hey, Rocket. Tell Groot I need some help with the lens thingy.
Okay, okay.
I am Groot.
Yeah, good job, buddy. That forge is gonna be resurrected in no time.
I am Groot.
He says he wants me to be happy, but that this isn't about me.
Is that really what he said? One more to go. Something tells me it's not gonna be easy. Once we get all these statues working, are you ready for whatever happens next?
That depends on you, Pete. You know how much bringing Lila back means to me. And only you can make that happen.
How's it going, Gamora? In a few minutes, we're gonna have to decide the fate of the Eternity Forge.
Not we. You. For whatever reason, this is all in your hands. You know I think this thing is dangerous. So please, make sure no one can use it. Ever.
Okay, let's see. This big guy used to stand here, holding up that giant whatever it is thingy. Then things go bad. Age sets in. Oh no, I dropped it! Ah! So where did it go? There it goes.
What now, Celestial One?
Oh, come on. Stupid jet boot's overheated. Drax, I need your muscles.
You cannot have them. They are attached to me.
No, I know they... I need your help. I've got to lift something very heavy.
Ah, I see. You are weak. I will help you. I am ready.
Can't quite reach. Hey, Rocket. I need you to grab that lens.
Getting crushed to death ain't on my list of to-dos, Pete. I'm sure if you just reach really hard, you could get it.
You're the only one who can fit.
So it's a little guy thing. Of course. Can't be that I'm the quickest or the smartest. Okay. But I get smushed. I better be first in line for some resurrection. Never make me do that again. I had to crawl on all fours. It's degrading.
But there is still no statue upon which to set it.
You're welcome.
We did not thank you.
Ingrates.
Interesting.
No, it's not. They're just ingrates.
Yep.
Teamwork often brings good feelings.
Perhaps we are doing it wrong then.
Okay, listen up. I need everyone over here.
Just a little higher.
My arms can't go any
Your
higher.
muscles are soft.
Shut up.
Guys, stop talking.
Like a baby's bottom.
Shut up.
Ow! That's my face!
A very fat baby.
Sorry. Hey, what do I know about whatever you are anatomy? Maybe your people enjoy having their faces stepped on.
It's done.
That mean I can drop this thing? These freaking temples. I'm gonna take dynamite to all of them.
Now it is truly time to decide. Turn the forge to the left to destroy it forever. Turn the forge to the right to empower it and bring it to its full potential.
Okay.
Wait, his right or your right?
Oh. I don't know.
What?
Let me see.
Wow. I can't believe that almost happened.
Turn it this way to destroy it. Turn it this...
Yeah, we got it. Turn it to the right, Pete.
It's left, Peter. You want your left.
Peter, you must turn it left.
I'm sorry. But if the Forge can bring back the people we love, it's worth any risk.
As you wish, Celestial One. Don't let go.
So much for guarding the galaxy. We are no better than Thanos.
Don't bring your daddy issues into this. Pete did the right thing.
Says the raccoon who has no
Don't
moral
call
compass
me a
whatsoever.
raccoon. I'm looking out for Lila.
Process has begun. You can release it.
After you murder someone to bring her back.
Oh, you're gonna give me crap about murdering someone? You worried I'll take your place as the galaxy's #1 murderer?
Rocket!
I am Groot! It is over. We won.
No, we just lost. How can neither of you see that?
Guys, we got company.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I never could have found this shrine without you. And the tracking device Jinsar placed on your ship.
You know, I didn't think you could get more annoying than that time you killed me. Man, you really suck.
Sister?
Nebula, what are you doing?
Hala wants what I want. Justice for those we lost. Besides, like he said, we were never a family.
Their usefulness has expired. Dispose of them.
Not again! God, I friggin' hate that thing. Oh, I've had about enough of this. God, boots are more busted than I thought. How you like me now, huh? Huh? No, 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 no! Oh, oh.
Perish to the depths, Blue Demon.
You want to make these idiots your family? You can die with them! You won't win.
Watch me!
Dude, just let go! Drax! No! Come on, man, I can't breathe.
that something?
Stop! The rodent!
Big blue lady. Not the first time.
Intriguing. You let me have a minute? Sheesh. Now, where was I? Well, that was surprisingly easy. Hang on, buddy, I got you! Ah, crap.
I am Groot!
It's not like I did it on purpose. Thing's got a bit of a learning curve.
I am sorry to have made you sad.
You want to keep fighting? Fine. I'll just keep winning. Again and again. Until all that's left of you is one tiny, little piece. The only part of you that's actually worth something.
I hate you!
You and your friends are fools.
Come on, come on, come on! Work, damn it!
The Eternity Forge is mine. Baldur, my son, come back to me.
Mother.
Rise.
So now Mantis is tagging along, but she's only creating more questions than answers. About the Eternity Forge, about Hala, about everything.
Janitors of the galaxy. That's what we should be called. And Hala and the Kree, well, they're just the latest cosmic spill.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Peter handed Hala everything that she wanted.
Well, it seemed like a good idea. It did.
It's what happened next that he should regret.